Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're going to get crafty. We're going to keep with our trend of showing stuff new and painting new. Because why? It's just super, super fun. And I need to sit down, relax, and paint. So whenever you get here, say hello. My name is Amy with A to Z Designs, in case you didn't know. And here on my page, we like to have fun. We like to chit chat. And I like to inspire y'all. So, what do you need to do whenever you get here? You need to hit the heart button. First and foremost, you need to, what's second? Comment the word bake, B-A-K-E. And then third, you need to sprinkle the video. Share all the love. And then fourth, you need to say, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. So let's get started. Hi, Karina and Cheryl and Dana. What's up, everybody? Miss Luann is there. Let me go share this into the broadcast channel. Y'all, I've kind of been showing the broadcast channel a lot today. I typically don't do that, but there's just been so many amazing things that I just can't help myself. So there's that. All right, and I've got a few new things to show you. So bear with me. Let me get them notified because they rely on me to notify them in the broadcast channel. So I'm going to make sure that I pin a comment down below, and that is going to allow you to open it up and join our broadcast channel, okay? You know, this is my normal spiel every time I come on here. All right, keyword is bake, B-A-K-E, and let's get started. Who's ready? There we go. Hello, Kate and Kelly and Barbara. Hi, friends. I'm so glad to be here. I am. Hi, Rach. Hi, Rach. Can you come over and give me a hug? Y'all, today has been one tough day. But I want to show you our project from last night and kind of show you, like, before I scoot back, let me show it to you up close. Let me find this. Okay, so remember last night we did the Noel sign, okay? And this, we added the snow text, T-E-X, snow text. I put it over here. Hi, friends. Right here, Deco Art Snow Text, okay? That was very easy to use. And man, it hardens very, very, very nicely, okay? Then we added our liquid glass. Let me show you that. Where did it go? Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, here it is. In the spot where it belongs. Liquid glass, okay? We added that to the bulbs. Now, look at the red one. So we did add like a white line to each of them, the blue and the green, but look what it did to the red. So it almost turned it orange. And I did the white line before we added the liquid glass. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad at it at all, but I thought that was interesting and I wanted to share that with y'all. Because on the blue one, the white line is still there. But the red one is like orange. But look how stinking cute it is. So we're going to finish it up. And I told you last night, do not glue your stand together until you can place this in here. Okay? Right here. Hi, Holly. So this is listed on Etsy for y'all. Hi, friends. So glad to be here. Sitting down, relaxing. All right, let me just add some of my stick fast glue. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Darcy. Okay, let's take this top stand. And I'm going to immediately place this piece right inside. Because I want to make sure that my stand, perfect, is lined up, ready to go.
Nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
You might want to hold that. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to show you to the audience. Say happy birthday, everybody. This is my dad. Say happy birthday.
My father-in-law.
Happy
birthday.
Thank you.
I hear all them, woo, look at that old man. To the chat.
So it's all the way in there and my glue is drying, okay? The glue is drying down there, but I recommend that you don't put your main piece in there until like you can stand it up like we did today because we let it dry overnight, okay? The white is white on the red hat. Yeah, the red hat, we did not put the, what is this called? Liquid glass on. We only put the liquid glass on the bulbs, but the red one, the white line turned it orange, but the blue one, it did not. But anyways, like I said, I'm not mad at it. I think this is so stinking cute, and that snow text, y'all see that right there on the top? Super cute. So that is project from last night. That is a new cutout we have. Let me scoot my barn back, y'all. So there's that. What else? I have new stuff to show you. Imagine that. Zach's been, like, I was at the school today volunteering, and Zach's over here cutting all this stuff. So let me show you that. I don't know if y'all know that we have Standing Snow Girl and Snow Boy. That's what we call them. But y'all, we now have friends. They have friends. And this one is going to be your Standing Snowman Top Hat Frosty. Look how stinking cute he is. This one is your Standing Snowman Ear Muff Frosty. His nose is kind of fallen. And this one is Standing Snowman Stocking Cap Frosty. So boy and girl now have friends. So you can have an entire family of Standing Snowman. Super cute. Those are listed on Etsy as of right now. Right now. I know. Zach is killing me too, man. Me too. This is what we're going to do tonight. I showed this the other night. We're going to do Baking Spirits Bright to go along with our gingerbread theme. And if you're in my broadcast channel and you checked in stories, our gingerbreads now have Santa hats and elf hats. So I'm probably going to do a project tomorrow with the garland. But ideally, these hats you would just put right over the top of their head. You've got 4 Santa hats and 2 elf hats. These are on Etsy as well right now as we speak. It is with the gingerbread listing. So it's got like 6 gingerbread. That's the garland. You have the single option. You have that chef hat option, which is 4 of them. And now you have 6. This is a set for the Santa hats and the elf hats. Okay. I posted this in my VIP group today. That was a huge hit. Zach wants to paint this, so he's probably going to go live in the VIP group tomorrow. That's the green guy, I believe. For all my owl lovers, we have an ornament now. It says, Owl I want for Christmas is you. Okay, so that ornament's there. We now have a family car. Does that ring a bell? Does this, y'all recognize any of this? Super cute, right? Jen. Hi, Tina. And then we have this vertical jingle bells, word block. And then we showed you last night, we now have, and I don't have the transfers, but we now have the Christmas Village, the bookstore and the firehouse that Chalk released a while back that were thicker cutouts. We now have the set of slim cutouts, and they each have a stand, and this one has the lights, and this one has the wreath, and I think some greenery. But we now have those listed for y'all, okay? We got a lot. We've been busy. But this little snowman family, friends, snowman and friends, oh, so precious. All right, let's get busy. I need some therapy, some therapeutic. I'm going to have to freeze my mom's credit cards. I know, Jen, it's not on purpose. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. There's lots of pieces to this, so we're going to bust out our cardboard boards. And we are going to place everything down. We're going to paint the backboard in red, I believe. And I did remember my good paint. Yes, we have the village cutouts. Thank you. Hi, Holly. Yes. You painted the snowman last longer. Wait. The fat snowman lasts longer. I love that one. That's right. Amen. Right? Okay, so let's get our stands. Let me grab my tape board here. Everything comes crashing down. Hello, hi Amy. Hi Kathy, Lorena Smith, Debbie Anderson. Yeah, rough day. Very rough day. I'm not going to talk much about it because I'll start crying. But go to the school today, witnessed some things with Dylan that I didn't want to witness. Immediately went to the counselor's office. Took care of it though. So say a prayer for us. Say a prayer for him. Okay, let me see. Baking Bright. Where's my B? Oh, duh. Right in front of me. B-R-I. Oh, I did have the right ones. No, where's my I? Y'all? Oh. G-H-T. Thank you. But I keep buying between Rachel, your mom, you, and Zach. I need to find a food line. Eileen, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you got to start eating ramen. So you know what I had today? Jimmy John's. It is on the way back from the school. And I stopped and got Zach and I a sandwich. And I dropped off about, y'all know those like heavy duty, what do you call it? Big trash bags, like the big heavy duty black trash bags. We had about, I don't know, probably 10 of those in my car. And I dropped those off for donation. So I did my duties. We donated a bunch of stuff. So I feel great. Okay, let me think about this. The gingerbread are gonna be camel. Bo show. Let's see here. Yes, it is rough, Debbie. I'm just curious, how can you sell the post item last night but not the gringa? I don't know what you mean. Donna, it's a little different. Angel. Do you finish them? You just give them to her? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this one's gonna be gingerbread color. And I did, y'all, it's just been a crazy day all around because once I got home, I went to, Jackson found some chocolate chip muffins in the pantry that he wanted me to make. And I went to make them today and they burned terribly. So I immediately ordered, I went on to Instacart. Do y'all know what Instacart is? It's the greatest thing ever. And I went to Kroger and I had some more delivered. Plus I ordered dinner. We had hot dogs. We had chili dogs. It was a very basic night. But the boys ended up liking the muffins. So I really didn't have to do all that. But regardless, it is what it is. It's just safe that way, Donna. Middle school is tough, but it's great that you're involved as a parent. Yes. Oh, yeah. I was not leaving, hey, Michelle, until I talked to somebody. And I got that somebody. So. But yeah, so we were selling tickets to the fall festival that's tomorrow that the boys are going to attend. So that should be fun for them. And then Dylan's going to have a buddy over to spend the night because we don't have any baseball this weekend. So they kind of have like a free weekend, you know? So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for him. All right, let me see how I want to do this. Let's put this upside down. So here's the beauty about the gingerbread. You see all the scoring on it right here? The good news is you have pieces for everything except for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Everything else is a cutout, which I love. Okay, so you don't have to like stress about painting it, like freehand. So we're gonna start with the backboard, right here. I'm running out of room. What is going on here? Yes, right, Vicki? Okay, here we go. Oh no. Yeah. I had to get another 4-drawer cart for my craft room to hold all my wood items that need painted. 2 of the drawers and a basket on top of Christmas. You know what, Holly? I completely get it. I mean, you might not be able to live without the Santa hats and the elf hats for your snowman, or for your gingerbread, for the club kit. But, all right, so well, I say this every time. We're just going to paint it. We need the backboard to be painted. But yes, I think that everything happens for a reason. And I was meant to volunteer today to witness a couple of things. Sadly. I love how this red paints, y'all. This is, I think I've told y'all, it's Imperial by Folk Art. It's just awesome. It's great. The coverage is amazing. It just glides on. Oh, look, already getting it on me. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Yes. Yes. Yep, exactly, Linda. Are you doing the holiday minis again this year? Sue, are you talking about like little kits? Is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you mean. Or maybe I'm way off course. Because, you know, it's been a long day. It is a pretty red. Linda, I don't know how much this one is on Etsy. You'll have to go take a look. Just comment the word bake and I'll send you a message with the link to go to Etsy and then a link to all of our other fun things that we offer. I know, Rach, right? Hi, Brooke Gardner. Oh, good. Yeah, I need to do the ragtag tree ornaments. I need to bust those out, but I gotta find the right material. So I don't have to paint all of this, but it's probably just best. It's just best. Thanks, Peggy. The little bags with the snowflake. Snowman hats, bells, and such. The little bags with the snowflakes. Did I offer them before? Do y'all know what she's talking about? Or am I just like completely wrong? I mean, we'll have like little mini bundle kits, yes. Let me know. Did we do them last year? We've done so much, I'm not sure. Yeah, y'all, it was a like awakening at the school today. Like I tell you, all those kids wear pajama pants. It's hilarious. My girlfriend was with me and she's like, is it like pajama pant day? But it is cold in there, so I can see why they need sweatshirts and stuff in the summertime. I know we're not in summer, but it's warm here. Right now, at least. Yes, they were mittens and snowflakes. Oh, like mini bags. of cutouts, Sue? Let me make a note. Probably. Yes. I know, Michelle, because we're awesome. So I think I remember that. Didn't it have like ho, ho, ho in one? Yes, I remember. Okay. Yes. Yeah, sure. Of course. We always listen to y'all. You ask, you shall receive. And I just let the boss know that he needs to get them cut. He won't mind. He loves y'all. He wanted to go live tonight, actually. Really bad. He's like, how about you take the night off? And I'm like, no, I mean, I appreciate that, but I really want to see my friends and I just need to relax. He's like, okay. I said, maybe tomorrow night. And he goes, well, you told me that last week. And then you had this really cute project. This right here. I'm like, well, you know, that's just how I roll. All right, so this is now painted. So we're going to set this aside. And I'm going to grab the hearts. Oh, good, Cheryl. That's going to look great. Candy canes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll have him cut some of those. I took a note right here. I actually forgot about those. But I remember packing those. My mom was here actually helping. Okay, so we're going to paint the whisks handle in this color, Imperial. And then we got the hearts. Okay. Let's go in and get our camel ready. Oh, yay. That's Dune. Deb, it doesn't work like that. Not like that, girlfriend. Not like that. I know, Michelle. I keep telling him to do a resin project. Everyone's waiting on him. He is holding up the show when it comes to the resin. Okay, let me think about this. I'm going to do green buttons, I think. Let me put these over here. This is actually going to be in Dune. Hey, Janet. Did you really, Sue? I love that idea. I think that's an awesome idea. I didn't even think about that. So clever. All right, so I'm going to do the rolling pin in Dune. It's like a khaki color of our chalk paste. It's pretty cute. Well, I mean, it's not like it's a cute color, but it works great for certain things, right? What's cute is going to be this project. So, we're going to do this. Okay, I'm going to leave the ends open because we're going to put a different color on there. I'm going to paint the spoon in Dune as well, like a wooden spoon. And then we have the gingerbread, like, dough, I guess, that's going to drape off of this. I'm painting very messy, y'all. Hey, Bambi. Oh, yay. Thanks, Peggy. I can't order anything until we get back from Egypt. Julie, you're going to Egypt? Did I read that right? You know, sometimes I have to read things over. Get back from Egypt. What's in Egypt? Like, what is there to do in Egypt? Because I have no idea. Mummies? Okay, so there's our wooden spoon. That's so cool. Tell me all the things about Egypt. Okay, white, 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 white. Oh yeah, I was gonna do gingerbread. All of these little guys are going to be gingerbread. Pyramid Mummies Nike River Cruise. Wow, that is like amazing. I know, Kelly. I don't really know about that. I don't really know about that kind of stuff. Hi, Dewey. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to get my little sponges out. Where are the rest? These are really good, y'all, for little bitty cutouts. To where, you know, normally if you use a paintbrush on them, you get the paint like all over it. Like saturated. This just helps you kind of control that saturation. Nile River. Okay, gotcha. Look at y'all. Y'all know all about it. That is so cool. Like, has that been like on your bucket list? Like, I would never think like to go to Egypt. Like, does that make you nervous? I'd be nervous, Nelly. Okay, so there's that gingerbread. I think we're gonna sponge paint this gingerbread. Baby, how are you doing? Okay, let's get this going. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it all over this individual gingerbread. And I'm gonna kind of go heavy-handed here because I don't know. These are makeup sponges, Janet, yes, that I have in my hand right now. No, not nervous to go. I want to ride a camel. Yes, girl. I love that. Look at you. You're adventurous. I don't know. I think I'd just be a nervous wreck. Like, I'm the type, like, if I don't know what, like, if I can't foresee what's going to happen or be in full control, I get really nervous. Does that mean I'm a control freak? Anybody else like that? Oh, these are just like little bitty cleaning lens. We honestly use them for the laser lens cleaning sponges. They're on my favorites, on my favorite list. Whenever you comment the word bake, that message will have a bunch of information, and the link is I think it's called like, what is it called, y'all? Like my favorite items or my favorite things. Okay, I'm gonna try and go around the eyes. Okay. There we go. All right, gingerbread is painted. Whoop, whoop. I am going to India. Wow, Debbie. Hi, Tammy. When do you know? So, Betty, I'm just cautious, Julia. Yes. Betty, honestly, it's whatever I feel. Like, I could have taken this sponge and put it on this itty bitty gingerbread, but something told me to grab this the little one, so I didn't make as big of a mess. Like, for example, okay, look at this. Y'all know I use this all the time, Mr. Penn, right? He is my friend. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Nancy. Mr. Penn, I love to clean up my edges. Well, the chances of me getting Mr. Penn and these little bitty areas to clean up those edges are very, very slim. So I just use these and try not to get too much on the edge. I hope that makes sense. Actually, I'm going to leave that out because we're going to need that. Okay, this is gingerbread here. I think I missed something. Hold on. I have a comment about India. I don't know why they allow 6 and 11-year-olds have PE same time. Yeah, I don't know why either. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vicky. So India, I hear, so like when I had my career job, we worked with a lot of people in India, like our operations people were in India. And, several people traveled over there from the US. And like they said that, like I'm a picky person, like a picky eater. I would probably not eat a whole lot. Like I think they have like French fries. They say that they eat a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I hope you have the best time of your life because you deserve it. That is so amazing. Hi, Autumn. Ooh, Lorena's going to Ireland. Oh, look, Michelle and her sis need to spend the day painting. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to use this for Waverly Fern, okay? Was it last night or was it this morning? So we have a family calendar through Apple, which is our iPhones. And there was a message. There's an event coming up. And the event's name is... Hold on. I gotta show you this. Hold on. Where is it? It's Friday the 8th of November, and it says... Come on. Anniversary lunch date with hubby. Heart, heart. Zach and I's anniversary is coming up, so he made sure that I didn't schedule anything else. So we have a lunch date coming up. And it's for 4 hours. He's pretty special, y'all. Okay, so let's come over here. So this is a great, Betty, a way to use, or reason to use the sponge is because I'm going now and painting the green in some really, really small areas. Excuse me, you're disrupting the show. Thank you for letting them know that you're here, miss. Okay. All right, so there is the fern. Oh, 35th anniversary on Monday. Yay. You should, Deb. Come on, girl. Come on. Is that acrylic paint? No, Sue, it's not. I'm driving to Florida November 16th to see Spin Think. Oh, you are, Tina. Debbie, you're just like me. You're going to die food-wise. Girlfriend. Yes. Like, I was really thinking you were going to say, like, oh, yeah, I love all that stuff. Oh, no. No, no. All right, so this is a bigger cutout that I'm just going to go ahead and use this sponge just because I already have it. But y'all, look at this color. This looks really good with the red. Big bowl. Right there. Let's see, who else did I miss? She says, Mom, yeah, it's not a show without me fluffing, you bet. Yeah, Laura, it's the dog. She likes her presence to be known. She managed to find a way, her 100-pound self. Over here, I have my box of acrylic paint on the floor in case I decide to use it. I've got a lot of stuff over here. There's cardboard with tape on it that fell out of my cubby. She just wants to be known. Or she wants to be heard. Okay, so now we need to do... I'm going to do like a pink here and a pink here. And then we just have white and then we're done painting. So, Debbie, I'm actually using a little bit of chalk paste and chalk paint. A little bit of both. So now I need to find a pink. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, hold on. Packing a lot of peanuts. Yes, so you can pack food, right? On those long distant flight. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me go around the dog. Kira, you are in the way, my friend. Okay, I have a bag of these somewhere. I need another one. Are you dipping the brush in water to spread the paint? No, Angel, I'm not. I was dipping it in like this versus the lid. I was dipping it in the lid and then taking the excess off in the jar. What's up, D? You want to say hi to everybody? Dylan wants to say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone. What project are you doing?
Baking Spirits Bright. Because you know my baking was so good today. The mac and cheese was terrible at dinner.
What about the muffins?
That's what I'm talking about. I told him about the muffins.
I mean, they're good. It's just if they
You
were...
ate them.
Yeah, because you made them.
Oh, that's sweet,
didn't
Dylan. Thank you.
Down.
Oh, you don't want to let me down?
I mean, they were good. It's just if they were like fresh out of the oven and not too burnt, then if they were gooey, just like a brownie.
Grammy makes gooey brownies.
Yeah, Grammy knows what to do.
I do normally, okay? Not today.
Grammy's like the specialty baker.
Okay, goodbye. You're totally dogging on your mom right now. He does have the Zach look. Amy, what color of green are you
But
using?
you make good chicken and rice, though.
I do make good chicken and rice. Fern Waverly.
You do make good breakfast.
He is taller than me.
You do make good breakfast pizza.
Thanks, Dee. We haven't had that in a long time, have we?
We have the bread in there for it.
Do we?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make it this weekend.
The flat one. Oh, wait, can we make it when Jet comes over?
Yeah, probably.
I think he would love it.
Okay.
And Dad said he could help us with the decorations.
Okay. Dylan's having a friend over. I think I told y'all.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
So excited.
Good.
He's going to be at the fall festival.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Good.
He said, I'll tell you later. But
Did Dad go get money?
Dad?
Yeah, Dad's gonna go get cash. Will you remind him?
Yeah. Love you.
Love you too, bud.
Hope you do good.
Thanks, buddy. That kid. He needs lots of love right now, y'all. When you witness your son with his lunch and his backpack moving to a table at lunch because somebody took his spot, when his backpack was in the chair, it breaks your heart. I witnessed that today. Just over it, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Part of me wants to homeschool him to protect them. All right, so we've got Ballet Slipper by y'all's request. Baking Spirits Bright. Yep, they can. He does, Peggy. He does. Hi, Christine Weaver. I know. Yes. He does look like his father. He's a good kid. All right, pink, done. This is done, so now we can focus on our white. No. I forgot the whisk. So I'm thinking the whisk we're going to do in Silva. Silva. Nope. Y'all, there were kids pulling their pants down at the lunch. Granted, they had something underneath it. Like, I don't understand what's going on in the world. There's Zach. All right, let me clean my hands off because for some reason this ballet slipper color that I'm using, how does this happen? Wow. Yikes. And you love it? You did make it, Zach. Welcome to the show, man. Don't forget to go get your son's cash. I did show your new goodies. He said they are the worst trying to be cool. Then I asked what they do in high school. Then he said they must grow up. Yeah. Really, Marilee? Bubba? Yeah. Zach calls Jackson Bubba. He does. My daughter homeschooled her for 3 years until her church opened a private school. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience. That's the problem. Okay, so we're going to take another sponge brush. And you guys know how whisks are, right? They've got these little bitty creases. Yeah. So now let me show you what I'm using. This little tool is like itty bitty bitty. It's like a little brush. I just buy those in like a mega pack, y'all. And I just keep them here for reasons just like that. Okay, we're done for that. One thing I did not do, or I accidentally did, was go over that red. I did do a Christmas tree with a doily, Bambi. Last year, actually. It was just a short video. So I'm not wasting a new sponge. I just took the ballet slipper sponge and I'm just going over it with red. You really can't tell. Like the pink is not coming off on the handle. Okay. Now we do our white and then we start assembling. Anne, you're so funny. The doilies I found, I think at Dollar Tree, but it was a while ago, Miss Bambi. Y'all, and I need to keep paper plates in here, darn it. I keep saying that. Yes, Nancy, that was like the very first live tutorial that we did a project on our page. Yeah. Sure was. Okay. I'm going to fold this up and we're going to pretend like this is a paper plate. Because, you know, I don't have one. And I need something to be able to like offload my paint so that I don't get this everywhere. So when I say offload, I mean just like wipe it. That way it doesn't get too much on the edges. It may still get on some of the edge, but not as much as it would if I didn't offload it. So then I just go back in for more, offload it, and then keep going. Okay. My son has had this bully in his class since 4K. He's in first grade. Got an email last Friday saying my son was in a fight. We asked what happened, and he said the kid wouldn't stop kicking and hitting him, so he made him stop by fighting him to the ground. And my son is a little lover. So sad. Is he okay, Jen? Did he get in trouble for defending himself? All right, so here's the deal. We may have to do 2 coats of the white, which is fine. But just know, sometimes with the white, depending on what type of paint you're using, you might need 2 coats. All right, let me remove the spoon so I don't accidentally paint it. Bambi, check on Amazon. Thanks, Sue. He was okay. Scared mommy and daddy would be mad. Yeah. Yeah. All good. How old are your kids, Jen? Do you guys like live in the country? Is like country school? All right, so I'm going back over this white in another coat just because I can. I know. Jamie's in her warm jammies. It's currently 46 here in Ohio, but then got a hot flash and feels like summer. Yeah. Don't throw the first punch. Yes, absolutely, Deb. That's what we've taught our kids. It is, so Jackson today was actually saying, I thought it was supposed to be cold. It's so hot out. What is the deal? I'm like, I know, bud. But then whenever it gets cold, you're going to be like, oh, it's too cold. Can't have the, you know, the best of both. All right, let's finish these letters up, and then we're going to, should we add some, what do we call that, splatter to the background? I think that'd be fun. Okay, so they're close in age. Were you really, Jen? That's awesome. Bambi says it's going to get 33. Woo! It's almost below freezing. Okay, here we go. Now we're going in for baking. I got a lot of paint on my paper towel, y'all. But just know, if you don't have a paper plate around, that you can use a paper towel. And it hasn't gone through that back layer. So that is promising, right? This is the longest part. And I know not everyone likes to watch people paint. Y'all can just scroll on by. I just sometimes just need it. My grandson was labeled blue because he was so much bigger than all the kids his age, but he's just playing within the same. His mama bear came out. That was the end of that. Yep. 6'3". Wow. Michelle's got her popcorn, and she says great for the paper towel. The good old paper towel. We, you know, I never buy like napkins, like the square napkins for the, like if we're sitting down to eat dinner. I always have paper towels. Do y'all have like napkins, or do you have paper towels? Or do you use cloth napkins? Some people say buying like the paper towels, it's a waste, but y'all, I don't know. I just love me a good paper towel. Probably should like have stock in them though, because I go through quite a bit. Paper towels fit both. Deb wants her popcorn with butter. Oh, thanks, Tina. Paper napkins for eating. I love it, Sally. Yes, Jen. Amen. 100%. Now, do y'all use paper plates? Or, I don't know, regular plates? So I have been on a huge paper plate kick. It's less mess. However, the boys sometimes, if we're having the fancy dinner, which honestly is not fancy, they'll grab our regular plates. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Let me just clean that up there. Okay, I wasted all that white paint. You're done. You're done. Yes. Fine china, Jen. That's right. I love that. Yes, Holly, yes. I know this is crazy, but I won't buy Kleenex either. Use toilet paper. Really, Dana? Why is that? Just the cost? Cloth napkins, yes, on the holiday dinners. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Plastic plates, paper plates for lunch, real plates for dinner. Okay, yes, Sally, yes. Paper plates. I love y'all. That's so funny. Fine china. It's totally true, right? Okay, I don't know what y'all said. I think Deb said yes for the splatter. Pretty sure that was that yes that I saw. Okay, let me move all this out of the way. We don't need our snow text tonight. We're done with Dune. Oh, really? I'm cheap as a kid. Yeah, I get it. Husband, so we use regular plates. Plus wash. Yeah, he washes the dishes. Zach, where are you? Where you been? Zach wants me to splatter with gold. Should we try it? Okay, I thought it was you, Deb. I'll show you, Eileen. Let me just refill my stash over here of my little sponges. And actually, I need to make a note. Order small sponges. I got my notes over here. Corel, they never break. Okay, okay. All right, we'll do gold for Zach because he did so many amazing things for y'all with these new cutouts. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool like that. All right, let's just use our Mr. Pen and go around and clean up all the edges. Did we do any damage over here? Yeah, we did. We'll go figure. It's hard to see. There's a glare. Okay, there's that. This is a great tool to have y'all in your stash of craft supplies. Okay, so there's that piece. Let me see what else is over here that we can do really quick. This is boring to watch. This is like the gingerbread dough, or yeah, dough. That's going to be on our spoon. So you got to do it all. I would say, hold on. I just have to say I love your lives and your friends that hang out. I feel like we are having a girls' night. You know what? I'm so glad you said that because y'all truly are, y'all are my friends and family. Like, I needed this today so bad to come here and hang out. I was just very, very emotional up until like right before I hit that button. I mean, I still am about it all, but I feel better hanging out here and just painting. It's therapy. It's fun. I love that we can chit chat and share stories and support each other. I think that's what's so important. So thanks, Jen, for saying that. It is so, so, so true. All right. Mr. Gingerbread is looking good. We're not going to do his little friends because we used a sponge. Didn't go off too much. I am going to leave the buttons on there because I need those to stay down so that whenever I go, I'm going to add a little bit of distressing to those, and those are going to be a lot easier to do that when they're in place and not moving around. So, yes, it does have a way of calming you for certain. The dog was snoring. Then she heard you and looked up. She said, it's that lady again. That's right. That's so cute. Kira's over here snoozing. She's got her paws like this, like she's, I don't know, Superwoman. Getting ready to take off. All right. I mean, you could go around all of this. I'm just hitting the heavy areas. Because, you know, you do see this from the side of your project. Okay, so I said I'm going to leave the buttons on there. And I'll probably be looking for those later and being like, where did I put the buttons? Oh, Lordy. I am just glad that we have no plans this weekend. I am going to get a lot done. Relax. I wish it was warmer. I'd go sit in my pool and float. I've not done that in a long time, y'all. It's very, very sad. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Deb. I don't understand that. Is it just because, I don't know. 85 and toasty, Sue. Well, I'm jealous, girl. All right, do I really want to sit here and do all of this? Where's my backseat crafter when you need him? Her pool already has the cover for winter. Bummer. I feel like summer went really fast. Like the warm months. Probably because I just felt guilty getting in the pool when I had all this work to do. For y'all. But I also know it's important to take time for yourself. Yay, Edwina, you got your happy mail. Edwina is new here, y'all, and I sent her this little bitty Try Me kit. And she's going to sit down and try it. She's going to report back. Super excited for you. That was fast. They said we may get snow on Thursday. No thanks. I would not survive winter up there. No way. Summer didn't last as long as usual this year for some reason. Yeah, Tammy, right? So it's not just me. I need a little bit more of that, which I know I can't get. All right, we're almost done, y'all, with this boring part. Boring. And then we're going to do the gold speckle. And this is one whole piece. I know, Zach, me too. I hope we get some snow. That'd be fun. Like when we went to the state fair, there's this vendor who always sells like soups and dips. They're always there. I don't even know the name of them. I'm sure they're at in other states too. But we always stock up on the soup because when it gets cold, Mr. Zach loves to have soup whenever it gets really cold. So we did stock up on that. Like tortilla soup. I did get a taco soup, I think, this year. Zach hates that, but it'll be fine. He'll eat it. Or he can eat salad. It does need rain. Yes, we're getting a thunderstorm. Yes, soups are good. More soup for you. Did we do this guy? Okay. All right. Let me grab my little tray. I need to move all of these cutouts out of the way. Because let me tell you something. Whenever you do this method, like this stuff can like spray. I don't know why I have this. Let me grab. Love soup. Make it all the time. Yes. Okay, we're going to use Nominee. Okay? Zach hates chili, y'all. Hate's a strong word, but he does not like it. Already snowing here where I am in Canada, Kate said. We are having snow in higher elevation and getting cold down here to expect it soon. Ugh. No way. All right, let me find my other toothbrush. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of Nominee and I'm going to dip it right here in my thingy-mabob. Okay, Zach, yeah, and bean soup. Zach doesn't like bean soup either. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some water. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. Because this is metallic. But I don't want it too thick. Hold on. Okay. Hi Kim, thank you so much for your purchase. Zach has already started cutting a lot of those orders. So I love, y'all, a good bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup with saltines. That's it. And occasionally I'll get the double noodle. Have y'all had the double noodle? Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. But I got a paper towel because I like to dab it on the paper towel to kind of get all that excess off, and that is a lot of excess here. So now we're going to take our board. Oh my gosh, we just almost had like the Leaning Tower fall of cutouts. Hi, Beverly. Split pea soup. I do, Angel, I do order delivery for Sam's Club paper towels. Hold on. What did Deb say? Oh my God, I make all the chili bean and ham. So I love green bean and ham. Is that soup? I don't know. Maybe that's the ham soup. Okay, here we go. Ready? So we're going to take a finger. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think it's going to work, Zach. Well, it's kind of on there. I think I may just need to not wipe as much off. It's definitely a different consistency with the metallics. But it is, I mean, it's there. It's just not as, Maybe it's because I'm used to doing it in the white and you can really see the white. I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan of how it's going on. But it is, I mean, it's turning out okay. Let me see if y'all can even see this. It's hard to see. Like when I look at the camera right there, you can't even see it. I don't know. It looks like a hot mess. Try tapping the toothbrush. Oh, that's not working either. Let me see. I mean, I know it's runny because it's like falling down my tray. You good? You okay over there? Wetter, you think? The Tuscan salad with all of the beans is delicious. I don't do salad, honey. Metallic and white. I was thinking that, Sue. We're thinking the same thing. Wait, did somebody just say use a plastic comb? What? What are you talking about, Linda Conklin? I gotta have to get me a plastic. Oh, look, I got a big old drop. That's okay. The bee's gonna cover it up. So, this is a hot mess. I'm done. No more. No, do not like salad. It reminds me of going outside, picking a piece of grass and putting it in your mouth. No way, Jose. All right, let me show you, but I have this everywhere. For sure, it's on my shirt. Okay, here we go.
I'm just saying, I had no problem when I did it on my St. Patrick's Day one.
Now, ignore the smudge. The bee's going to cover that up.
Looks good.
Okay.
You gonna add another color?
White.
Good call.
Did you want me to add another color?
Yeah.
Do white?
Yeah.
Did you get cash?
I'm about to go right now.
I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
We'll think about it.
I guess I can't do another one because I don't have another toothbrush. Here, Zach, run to the bathroom really fast.
How fast?
Okay, we'll add some white in there. Put the paint on the teeth, then run your finger through the teeth. Yes, Kimberly, let us taste like dirt to you, girl. Hi, Courtney. Angel, you've used the comb too. When I paint with metallic, sometimes the color shows up better than... Yes, when dry, yes. Oh, hi, Jackson. Thanks, man. Kira says, I go. So, I was close to getting a splatter paintbrush, but those look... Are you talking about like the metal thing that looks like a contraption? If not, y'all put the link somewhere or send me a message with the link. I'd appreciate it. All right, now we're going to go in with a little bit of white. And I'm just going to use this. Try tapping. Yeah, I did. Or I didn't try the paintbrush. I think it's fine. I mean, I can see it with my own eyes right here. Like, it's there, plain as day. It's just hard for y'all to see it. Okay. We're going to go in with some white acrylic paint. Very little. Okay, what is happening? What is going on? Do you, Courtney? Do you sell like a single one? What is going on? Yes, Charlotte, I do not like lettuce. Okay, there we go. Finally came out. Wow, that is like, I don't know. Spray, spray, spray. Let's get it all the right consistency. See, that is what I'm used to seeing. So y'all see that? See the difference? Bake me a cake. All right, that's enough. Let's do it. Wow, Courtney, y'all are moving on up, girl. Yeah, Michelle, zilch nada. If you do a variety box, we upgraded to 5-ounce cookies, so there are big gourmet ones we can do. Okay, do you ship cookies? Like, could my people here order your cookies? Because they're really, really good. You have salad almost every other day for dinner because lazy to cook. No, I would vomit if I had to eat lettuce. When I was pregnant with the boys, you know, we did IVF. And, okay, so Courtney, I'll tell that story in a second. Courtney Mena right here. Courtney, post your link. She's someone local to us. We do like business to business work. She just had a baby. And her and her husband own a bakery, I guess. And they make amazing cookies. And we got, I think, 2 dozen not too long ago. And they are delicious. And she ships. Go order some cookies. Okay? But whenever we did IVF, during the embryo, hang on. Whenever they implant, you know, because IVF, they extract your eggs, blah, blah, blah. Whenever we did the embryo, I don't even know what the words are anymore, y'all. But anyways, if you ate like certain things like red peppers, green peppers, pineapple, you had more chances. So they say it's probably an old wives' tale. Anyways, so I would force myself to eat those items. And I was literally gagging the entire time. Okay, so she just posted the link, mysweetabundance.com. I do not eat lettuce on sandwiches. Her cookies are very, very good, y'all. They come individually wrapped. We put ours in the microwave to warm them up a little bit. So good. The snickerdoodles, if I remember, were the best. Okay, that is wet. The believe sign is 18. All right, so this is what we have right now. Looks like a mess, but hold on. We got to get all this added. Okay, friends, here we go. Back to business. I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing. So right here, I'm using Stick Fast. It is pretty awesome. We have a love-hate relationship, especially when you get it on your skin. What we're gonna do, you're gonna see the lines scored. See, I just got it all over my finger. You're gonna see the lines scored, and that is where you're gonna place it. Wow, I did pretty darn good. Yep, you have to have cookies and an A to Z design diet to make sure you can keep up with all of our new products. You're welcome. All right, let's find the bee. And let's put the bee right here. Then we have spirits, which is red. Look at Michelle. Michelle, how's hubby? Okay, I gotta look at this. Okay, moving along. We're moving along, y'all. 13 flavors in total. I just saw that. That's insane. I'm so proud of y'all with your cookie business. All right, making spirits. So remember, this is the one that was in the pink ballet slipper. Michelle is in cookie coma. She's gone. Okay, what is happening? All right, so I just got a whole bunch of glue on the back of this one. So I'm going to try and be careful not to press too hard because that glue is going to go everywhere. Everywhere. All right, let's go in with some bright. And we're releasing pumpkin bread next week. Okay. Zach is a huge fan of pumpkin bread, so we might have to order some of that. He hasn't had much of an appetite, low fever. Michelle, that's not good. There are a lot of times with the glue, it doesn't give me much leeway to move it around once I place it. Peggy, what I recommend doing is adding just a tad bit more. Okay, so I thought the bee was going to cover up our smudge, but not all the way. It's fine though, it's just extra. It's fine. Everything is fine. All right, where's the R? Eileen, I think Peggy said it's like 16 or 17. I have to be careful when I glue my pieces using Stick Fast. It seems to grab the pieces. So Dana just said that same thing. That's interesting. Sometimes it does for me, sometimes it doesn't. The more glue I add, the more time I have to move it. The less glue, it's like, nope, stuck like Chuck. Yes, but I wouldn't do too much. Like, I don't want to, like, lead you down the path where it's all coming out. Like, just try it. Try it next cutout, okay? You do, Courtney, you do. Okay, so there's the G. Stuck like Chuck. That's right, Jen. Sometimes I can say funny things. You should try saying that tomorrow. I challenge you. Just, you know, going about your day and you're talking conversation and all of a sudden you're like, yep, stuck like Chuck. But obviously make it have a meaning with what you're saying. I know, Deb. Maybe try tweezers. I say the tweezers. I've tried the tweezers. I have some in my drawer. I just never get them out. I have a couple times. Okay, so we're going to distress the gingerbread, and I am going to, where's my bowls? Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Let me come over here. We got this. We have our whisk. Look how cute the whisk is. Isn't that precious? Okay. Let's do it. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna do black soot. Black soot. Really don't need a lot of Stick Fast because it oozes out and it doesn't dry completely clear. Oh, Eileen, I haven't had that. We need someone to write down all of your one-liners and make a book. I'll have Zach get on that. Chuck is not happy. That's right. Stuck like Chuck. Okay, so I'm just using my finger dauber. Y'all have seen me do this quite a bit. Tomorrow we're probably going to make our gingerbread garland with our October Club kit. I know it's Big Bow Friday. We will use some ribbon, but I think we're going to add ribbon to the garland. So it's like a bow, okay? Don't hate, appreciate. And Zach's going to go live in the VIP group probably. Now don't hold us to all of this. But that is the plan today. As of right now, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're adding some black soot to the rolling pin. We're going to add it to this. Watching you. Oh, thanks, Donna. Wreck-It Ralph. Yes. Oh, Marilee, yep. Girlfriend, the buttons. See? Y'all were right. Okay, and then let's see. That's it for now. Then I'm going to go in with my white. Okay, I got to write this down. I keep telling y'all I need finger daubers. Finger daubers. Because mine are starting to, I don't know, come off in like little balls. And it's annoying. Like really annoying. All right, we're going to do it on the bowl. On both sides. Okay. That's the bottom piece, and then this little orange, not orange, pink piece. Then we're going to do it on the green because that's going to be the top part. Let's do a little on the bottom and a little on the top. Let's see if this will even show up. Oh, looky there, y'all. Okay. Okay. Buttons. I'm going to do like half white. See why I left these on the board? They're staying down and I don't have to hold them in my hands and get this ink all over my fingers. See, I wanted to do like half and half. Okay, this gingerbread guy, we're going to add some cheeks to him. Let me add some green to the green. The little handles, the broom brooms. We're going to add some white to the hearts. Probably should have left this on the tape because I'm doing exactly what I told you not to do. Leave it on the tape. Let it do its job. Let's add some white here. Okay. We can add our little stuff to the gingies in a minute. All right, friends. Let us see here. Oh, good. I didn't add any to that. I promise you, y'all. We'll be finished soon. All right, so I'm going to do some on the top and on the bottom to make it look like it's ombre with the baking and the bright. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it though. Oh yeah, you should be able to. Woo, looky there, y'all. I'm a professional. Can't even say it. Just kidding. Professional. That looks good. I like that. Good job, Amy. Great added touch. Okay, next is these can go in there in the thingy in the little bag. Now we are going to grab our spoon, glue it. Yes, Anne, I am. We're gonna add our gingerbread. What is this? Dough? I don't even know. Somebody clearly didn't lick the spoon. They're going to leave all this dough on there. Yummy, yummy. Okay, I'm going to press and hold this down. Got a bunch of excess glue on the edge. So let me just move that over. And then we're going to grab our bowl. Okay, so the bowl is big piece. Let's see, how did I do this earlier? So it's like a... Okay, like that. What we're going to do, where's my white marker? Right here. I know, and when I honestly thought about it, 10A is white. All right, so we're going to do some lines. It just makes everything when you do stuff like that. See that? Okay, then we're going to do it the same thing on the top one. All right. Then for this guy right here, I'm going to grab, let's see if I have a black. Oh, yes. I'm going to do black polka dots. Okay. Cutie patootie, right? All right, this one, the heart, the big heart gets added to. So let's add our heart. All right. Let's see. We're going to add, where's our gingerbread? We're going to go ahead and glue our little pieces here. Where does this go? Right there. All right, Deb, so this is probably the part that you would want to use your tweezers. That's not right either. Hold on. Here we go. Hi, Sharon. Sharon, did you see my message today? Did you find your invoice? I thought I was going crazy. All right, there's that one. Let's see, what is next? This guy here. And then we have one more piece. Okay, good. Kim, Annie, I know you already probably showed it, but if you have time, could you show how the liquid glass dried? Of course. I showed it in the beginning, but I have no problem showing it again. You bet, girlfriend. Okay, that's backwards. Here we go. Hi, Ruth. Okay, so there's that. We need to add the little hair, or whatever this is. I don't know. Hair, bangs, extra pieces. Okay, and the little bitty heart. Zach put a score line right there for y'all. So you know where to put the little heart. Because the gingerbread has a big heart. Then we have our buttons. We're going to glue those on. Score lines for those. And then gotta add the, oh Lord, I just got a lot of Stick Fast. The blush. Almost forgot about that. Ooh, looky there. You're so cute. He's precious. Okay. Thanks, Angelina. Oh, no, Sharon, big thunderstorm. Hi, Lisa. This is cute. Thanks so much. What am I doing? Blush. I say this all the time. This may not work. But sometimes when I add the chalk paste, it gets a little overkill. Y'all, I need you to message me in my inbox some tips for the blush, please. Please. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Like, I've used the blush there. Not the blush. The chalk paste. It was fine. All right. Let's see. What else do I have? I'm going to add some white. Let's see what I want to do with this. Look. Look at this. Look at the little cheeks. Oh my goodness. And the little dots. So amazing. This brings me lots of joy. Tons and tons of joy, y'all. Okay, so we're going to grab the white. We're going to take that white down the side, her little love handle. Add some on the heart. Okay, there's that. Then we need to glue these guys. Hi, Jackson. Hello, Jackson. You just gonna stand there?
Hello.
There's Mr. Jax. It's his turn.
Mom's still alive? Like,
Yes.
why is, like... Seems like she's,
sorry.
like, taking forever.
I'm just enjoying myself.
That's what I told him.
Just having a grand old time, Jax. Do you ever have a grand old time, Jax?
Hi.
Okay, what did Miss Deb say? Can you read that to me?
She said, go Bears.
She said, I use Pal Pink acrylic paint, then dry brush white on top to make it not so pink.
Mom, baby, I didn't get a chance to see your liquid glass.
Interesting.
There's a thing right there, Jackson.
You okay?
That turned out really
I'll
good.
have to try that, Deb.
Did you show them this?
No, I did in the beginning, but hold on.
Ooh, look at that liquid glass.
Kim wanted to see it, yes. So what I was pointing out to them is that, notice on the red, I did a white
Yeah, kind of
accent line, and it turned it orange, and I'm not sure why. But again, I'm not mad at it.
Because the red and the white will bleed. It heats up a little bit
Is that
when
why?
it's settling. Yeah, but your snow looks great on top.
Thanks, man. Look at this. Is that not the cutest rolling pin you ever did see?
Did you go for?
Oh, hi, Kira. Did you have fun?
Did you go with Daddy? You did.
It's a family affair tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I see you.
Oh my
She says
gosh.
thank you.
Thanks. This
She
is
says,
so
"Get out of my
cute.
way so I can craft with Mom."
Zach, are you done cutting Christmas for them?
As far as like things for Etsy.
Yeah. Are you gonna add more tomorrow?
I don't know. It depends.
They're on the A to Z design diet, and then Courtney came on and said that she has 13 new flavors, so she ships cookies. So she added her link,
Oh, very nice.
and they're releasing pumpkin bread next week.
Are they?
So I told her we'd probably get some of that. Zach, did you get the money? Deb wants to know.
Yes.
I know, Peggy Wright. It's been a great night.
All right, Mom.
Gray, a slightly damp Q-tip with blush. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know, I thought about doing one of these tomorrow.
I told him you're going to do the VIP live.
I'm going to do the VIP live too. But since it's Big Bow Friday, you know what that means.
No, I'm doing...
It's all out. It's all out Friday. Zach's going to do all three of them in a live and the Green Man in the VIP group. Stay tuned. It's going to be, as the kids say,
Oh, man.
bustin'.
I'm doing the VIP
Right, Jackson?
live.
Bustin'.
Yeah, it's
Or not the VIP live.
Bussin', but okay.
I'm doing Big Bow Friday gingerbread garland with the hats, I thought.
You do whatever you want. I'm paying
Hi,
for
buddy.
snowmen.
Okay, guys.
My snow friends, I gotta make my snow gang. My gang of snowmen.
Snow friends.
Night, guys.
Jackson said good night.
Skibbity bebop.
Skibbity. Oh, Lord. Sue wants a competition. She wants a one-on-one, head-to-head. Thanks, Donna.
Are we thumb wrestling? What are we doing?
No, they're talking about the snowman, I think.
Oh, man. She don't stand a chance.
You're going down.
She don't stand a
For
chance.
real.
She's in my realm.
Zach's very messy.
I'm very messy. This room's not big enough for the both of us. Or at least my ego. Oh!
Oh.
Self-burn.
Booyah shaka. Okay, Zach.
Good night.
Good night. All right, y'all, we're almost done. This time we can put our stand on, or we can put this in the stand. I didn't paint the darn stand. Dang it. What is happening? Okay, let me glue this on. Baking spirits bright. Oh, what did she say? It's so cute. Yeah, no, Deb, not for you, dear. Okay, guys, hold on. We're almost finished. Let me paint the stand, and I'll hold it up, and we'll put it in the little, or base, or whatever you want to call it. So tonight I'm using what is this? Rich Black. Okay, somebody asked me earlier what I was doing. So I had the lid here, and I'm just offloading that extra paint into the jar, or into the bottle. That way I don't get it like everywhere on my stand here. And then occasionally I'll just dip it here on the side where I offloaded it, which is probably a bad idea to do that because, you know, sometimes when you put the paint or the lid on there, it gets stuck and then you have a really hard time opening it like I do a lot of my paint bottles. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. But guess what? You know, I'm going to continue to do it. So you can either do as I do or, you know, probably do it the right way. Just saying. Okay, so that is finished. Let me get this out of the way. We'll close this up. Jean, yes. Me too. You could hang it if you wanted to, where you don't use the back, where you don't use the boards. You could. Or the base, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Thanks, Donna. All right, so this didn't take long to dry at all. So what we're going to do now is grab the bottom piece, add your glue. I am in need of another bottle of this. We're going to place this on top. Okay, just like so, and we're immediately going to shuffle. We're going to sit our, see how it locked in? We're going to set our piece on there, okay? The main attraction. Y'all ready for this? Debbie, I think it's like $16 or $17 on Etsy. Just comment the word bake. We have a whole bunch of stuff listed on Etsy. Y'all ready? Oh, Dad, that's a good idea. Yes, Sue, thanks. 3M strips. Look at this. So there is white and gold, like, specks in the background. I can see it from my eyes, but look, and I have all this excess stick fast coming out the sides and my fingers are stuck. I'm in love with this. It is so cute. Y'all, I'm in love with this. I love painting like this. Give me cutouts all day long and I'll paint them. Thank you. Oh, you do see both. Good, 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 good. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate your support, your love. Go shop Etsy. Lots of new things on there. Go check out the VIP group for the Green Guy Believe Shelf Sitter. And we'll see you next time, okay? Bye, friends.